Nothing left, all I really know is 100. Nothing left, 100. Till nothing left, all I really know is 100. Nothing left, 100. Till nothing left, all I really know is 100.
What's up, Intraweb? This 100 from IntroMediaGaming.com, and I'm back with another video. Man, I caught a couple of articles this morning. Two of them just intrigued me, so I'm going to share it with you. There are rumors right now that Sony is in production to make a Sony Elite controller. As you can see right here, these are some, I guess, some leaked patents. I'm not telling you that I'm Mr. Patent all day, every day. I'm not telling you that I can read all this shit, but I'm going to do the best of my abilities. So as we can see, it looks like the buttons are lifted up a little bit bigger, as I can go off the DualShock, the other PlayStation 4 controller. We don't know about these bumpers. We don't know if these bumpers are interchangeable. We don't even know the D-pad is interchangeable, just like on the Xbox One Elite controller. I guess patents was discovered in Japan, and I guess that's a hint about the improvement of the DualShock 4 controller. I guess it's been swarming around NeoGab, somewhere I don't never go, and these patents showed up. As we can see, it's like it has the same bumpers that you can use on the Xbox One Elite controller, but anything else, I don't see nothing different. But this one that I'm finna show you right now is about to be crazy. Check this one out. This one has the thumbsticks at the top, so would you ever to switch out the button layout, like slide this down and or take that apart and move that up, or do the controller breaks apart like a transformer and you put it back together? It still has this. This is what I don't understand. That trackpad, I don't even know about Ubisoft games that really does use it, or are you scrolling using the internet? Other than that, this shit is a waste of time. It's a waste of space for the controller. It's too much real estate that the normal user do not use. That's me. It still seems like it's the speaker. I think that's the, ain't that the button, the PlayStation button? But this is, Sony's supposed to be coming out with this. What are you waiting for? Now, before you say they're gonna come out with Gamescom or was that Paris game show somewhere in Paris? I told you, that coffee shop. Why, Sony, you couldn't show that at E3? Why you couldn't hint of it? Like Microsoft hinted of it. They hinted about Scorpio. But I bet you this shit gonna be the best thing since sliced bread. People complain. The media complained about how the Elite controller is $150. God knows what is this going to come with the PlayStation Neo? Because it's supposed to be two different versions of the Neo, quote unquote, that have been leaked on the interweb. About a $4.99 and a $5.99 version. Is this controller coming with it? Is this going to make the Neo Elite? I just want to know. You know, like I said, I'm not a patent tech, but for you guys still thinking, well, they might show it at Gamescom, let me show you this other article I just ran into. Let's scroll up. So Sony is still undecided over Gamescom. And you can keep on reading the article. I guess they talked to some people that represents Gamescom, and I guess they said over last week at E3, they're not sure. They actually saying they're not even sure if they're going to do the, Paris Game Week. Now, I don't understand, Sony, if you don't show up at Gamescom again. I understand if you want to pass on Paris Game Week. I want to ask anybody from the PlayStation Nation, from the Xbox Nation, from the Nintendo Nation, from the Gaming Nation, period. Did you know anything about Paris Games Week before last year? I'm a tech guy. Now I know about, I know about a whole lot of conferences. Like you guys don't know about Mobile World Congress that happens in Europe every year. That's when all the new smartphones and shit comes out. That's when the manufacturers show off their new goodies. That is the E3 of cell phones. But the most common consumer doesn't know that. And don't say, and I'm talking about the people in the States. I'm not even talking about the people that's in England in Germany and all that, they might know about it. But you talking about the gamers in the state, you didn't know about no Paris Game Week, aka the coffee shop in Paris. Y'all didn't know. But it also states that they might have their own show. But the odds is they're going to show everything at Tokyo Game Show, along with Nintendo. You know, I don't think they're going to have it at the PlayStation. They ain't going to show anything at the PlayStation experience. That I think that's a ripoff, because you're charging people to show up to show the same games that I don't understand. I just don't. But it's not for me to understand. But as, you know what I'm saying, I'm just reporting this. This is what I read. They're undecided. So when are you going to show this? You know, were you planning to show it at E3 and you got Trump from Microsoft? Or you decided to sit back? You know, I don't know. I mean, I want to hear from the PlayStation Nation. I want to hear from the Xbox Nation. I want to hear from the Gaming Nation. How do you feel about this new controller? How much you think it's going to cost if you don't get a Neo? You think it's going to run $150, just like the Xbox One Elite controller? Y'all comment below. Y'all let Hunnit know. Go check out me and the gang at intromediagaming.com. It's hotter than fish grease out here in LA. Shit, I got to go get back in this motherfucking air conditioning. Y'all keep it 100. I'm out this mofo.